Now from the long. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Dixon Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he finds a way to catch 1 and 2. Popped him up. Schimpf is calling for it. 2 down. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Slow bouncer to the right side. Pujols loves it. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready now for L.A. Zach Cozart. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Once again a 3-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get us started in the top of the second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he got him. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. Leonis Martin would be next. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Valbuena. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 22 on the year, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mata has a read on it. He's got it one away. Set to get his day started, Ryan Schimpf. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Slow roller back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now and try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Two out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Batting ninth, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night. Buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Andrelton Simmons hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Castellanos. And that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Leonis Martin. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Soft liner towards first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the... Digging in, Zach Kozar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Mata. Makes the play, 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings. And I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. And he pulled up in time, but it's strike 2. Got got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Justin Upton. He drew a walk his first time up. Now another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from him.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Albert Pujols with a 3-run homer. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Stepping in now, Ryan Schimpf. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Next up for Detroit, Dixon Machado as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here now the 2-2. High pop-up. Shoemaker will take it himself for the first out of the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Simmons has it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out. Nick Castellanos now. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Now the 2-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Hey now.
Now batting, catcher, Martin.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Five runs on only 4 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hard ground ball to third. Candelario right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. 3-1. In the air out to right. Calhoun on the run. Uh-oh, he whips on it. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Mata stands at second with no outs. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Full count still. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Center fielder, number 12.
Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Estrada. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. All even at 2-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Now batting, Zach Cozart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. One and 2, here it comes. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Hit on the ground is short. Iglesias is there. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready now, Justin Upton. 5 runs on only 4 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He found on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Not every ball is going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner in the center field that lands right before the center fielder.
In now, Miguel Cabrera.
Nope, that's a ball.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings. And there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 1-2. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Warwick Southhold enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Albert now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded to short. Iglesias is up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Ryan Schimpf. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martin looking up. And it's gone. Ryan Schimpf with a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now 6-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
The 1-2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. Standing in, Mikey Mata. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game. They're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this team.
Cam Bedrosian comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right now.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Estrada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count. But the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. There's one over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Tigers get just the 1. Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. 1 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Line drive to left. Mata is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit hard to short. Iglesias on the slide. The throw. It's there. He got him. So striding in, Dixon Machado. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Cannon Middleton gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Cabrera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit to third, fielded by Kozar. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Jacoby Jones will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jeimer Candelario. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Jose Alvarez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Alvarez.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner will score from second. Castellanos rounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 6-6. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, John Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Number 90.
Standing in now, Estrada. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Jacoby Jones will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Alex Wilson will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night. But a lot of guys say...
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Valbuena with a 2-2 count now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Drilled on the ground to short. The throw pulls him off the bag. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Schimpf is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. In the number 25 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field,
Blake Parker takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
number 53, Blake Parker.
Soft liner out toward left center. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Dixon Machado digs in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
First baseman number 21.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
David Hernandez answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Ready with the 3-1. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeimer Candelario. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a good pitch there as they come after him and the count goes 4.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Gruber Hagen enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. In now is Andrelton Simmons, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Zach Kozart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a huge swing by Kozart and a drive to deep left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Trout has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, number 25.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 2-1 to count. The 2-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, John Hicks. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this, AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision, as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Count still full, 3-2.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Calhoun is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding forward now is the DH, Estrada. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Hit down the line at first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on. Jake Rogers is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 7.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He went down on strikes last time up. Smoke toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Albert now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. That ball is headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Now the 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So a big moment in the ball game here. Cole Calhoun, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Iglesias is there to make the catch. Caleb Coward will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. The 1-1. Fastball that misses. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Dixon Machado, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half. Ready for another shot now. Martin Maldonado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 0-2 delivery. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
The batter number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Zach Cozart is on deck. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 7.
In now, Zach Cozart. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. Candelario is up with it on the first, and that'll mean a Nick Castellanos now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Cozart gonna have to hurry, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
stepping up now, Jeimer Candelario, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and there are 2 down. Settling in now, Mikey Mata. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sent on the ground out to second. Schimpf picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time. Daniel Stump will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Mike Trout will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. He throws him on the fastball there. Mike Trout takes his 4th strikeout of the game. Very high, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and two. On the ground up the middle. Machado ranges to his right. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Line to the right side. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling them off first? And now a throw to first, and they got it. Digging in now, Jake Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. So a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Number 25 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Leonis Martin, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And this is taken for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Estrada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll get down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 9-8 contest.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good and can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Nick Tropiano trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. The count now at 2-2. Line drive to left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. The next batter, Jamer Candelario.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Caleb Coward. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos has it in his tracks. 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he got him swinging. Ryan Schimpf goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Angels down to their last strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Tigers cross the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Daniel Stump earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that'll just about do it.